we attract a better relationship into our field, but then we get into a lot of fear and we sabotage and we push it away. We're not really into it with an open heart. Anybody relate? Hi, South Africa. Awesome. Love it. Anybody relate to that? Raise your hand or just let me know if anybody relates. So it's not even about, I mean, it's about the attracting. We want to attract it into our field, but we want to allow it. We want to allow it to happen. And hey, Asha. If we have been hurt a lot in relationships and have had a lot of trauma in relationships, our relationship blueprint, awesome. So we have people relating, cool. Our relationship blueprint can be one of more protection than allowing and receptivity, which makes sense. If you've had a lot of trauma in your relationship background, you've obviously had to protect yourself in relationship. You know, so we kind of develop this blueprint of push and pull. I'm allowing, but I'm pushing it away. Like I'm allowing it, but I'm scared of it too, because I've learned that relationships aren't that safe. This is what your nervous system is saying. This is the blueprint that was captured early on in your family of origin. So I need relationships, so I need to allow it to a degree, but don't come any closer. Because I've learned actually that relationships can be quite scary and unsafe and hurtful, and they hurt me. So you're like, you allow it, but then you push it away. You allow it, then you push it away. Anybody relating to this? Yeah, amazing. So we have to build it into our bodies. We have to be able to build it into our somatic bodies. So a key conscious relationship skill is first ask yourself the question, how do I want to feel in my relationship life? And this can be whether you're married, single, it really doesn't matter. It does not matter. How do I want to feel in my relationships? Write it down, journal it. Do I want to feel blissful, ecstatic, pleasure, safety, trust, consistency, relaxation? Feel free to put some of this in the comments as well, as you think of it. Like, what do you like? Make it known, declare it. What is it that you want to feel? Safety, trust, security. Try to stay away from the negatives. Like, I want to feel not anxious. I mean, yeah, like want that. But what do you want? We want to focus on what you want, not as much what you don't want, if that makes sense. So the opposite of anxiety is I want to feel safe and grounded and secure. That's how I want to feel in relationships. So journal all of that. Then, because what we don't want to get caught up in is I can only feel that way when. You know, we try to fix the insides from the outside. Well, I can only feel this way when. So I have to chase this thing and get this thing into my life, and then I'll feel this way. No, we want to support yourself in feeling that way right now. So what do you get to do on your own behalf today, right now, to help yourself feel that way? You know, so whatever you wrote on your list, say you wrote down like 2 examples. Okay, so I want to feel pleasure and I want to feel safe and nurtured. Okay, great. What can you do now to support yourself in feeling that way now? Okay, this can be anything. What would feel pleasurable? Can you, you know, it depends on what your means are. But don't limit yourself by that either. I've been in times in my life where I could not afford to go out and get a massage. I literally could not. I can't get my nails done. If I can, well then go do that. What would feel pleasurable? What would feel super good? Sometimes I'll do what I'm doing right now and just lay myself in the sun. Like, what feels so pleasurable to me? Don't make this big, make this really, really small. You know, what feels pleasurable? My skin in the sun, rubbing coconut oil in my hair, which I just did, and it feels amazing. Rubbing oil all over my body. Maybe I buy a half dozen roses and I just kind of like caress them on my skin. Maybe I put my bare feet on the earth. And you can self-pleasure sexually, like that's a thing too. You know, it can be sexual, it doesn't have to be sexual. Pleasure is pleasure. Okay, pleasure covers a lot of realms. So what do you get to do on your own behalf to create pleasure? And then safety and trust. What do you get to create on your own behalf? What do you get to do in an empowered way to create a sense of safety and calm and relaxation for yourself? Okay, so how do you support yourself in feeling calm and relaxed? Do you get to put your bare feet on the earth? That's very grounding, very calming. Okay, do you get to make yourself some warm tea? Do you get to wrap yourself up in blankets? Do you get to, when I need to feel calm, I just lay on the ground. Put my hands on the ground, put my feet on the ground. I'm actually doing that a lot today because my nervous system has been a little jolted. So I have a need for some calm. Okay, so what things do I get to do to make myself feel calm? And if you need some more suggestions, let us know. This is also Q&A, so ask questions if you have them. So what we're doing here is nervous system wise, okay, nervous system and somatic body wise, you're building recognition into your body that this is safe. Okay, if your old relationship blueprint is more built around relationships not being safe, more chaotic, more manipulative, more back and forth, more hot and cold. Okay, that feels exciting in the way to the nervous system, but it's not sustainable, as you know. If your nervous system is built more toward that, then you will keep creating more of that. And safety is actually not feeling safe. Okay, think about it. In traumatic relationship systems, it might not have been safe to let yourself totally relax. That's just not built into your system. So your nervous system has to recognize that it is safe to feel pleasurable, safe to feel calm. And also when you start doing this stuff for yourself, you may experience more intense emotions that want to come through. Okay, that's the body's rebellion. You're growing into a new body, basically. Is this resonating? Wave if this is resonating with you. Is this landing for you? So you want to build recognition into your nervous system and your somatic body that it is actually safe to feel this way. Okay, it's safe to feel safe. Law of attraction wise, you're just becoming a vibrational match for these relationships. You're getting into that receptivity mode, that allowing mode. Make sense? Let me know if any questions want to come through. So that's what you do. Whatever you want to feel. Number one, write down, how do I want to feel in relationships? List all the ways you want to feel, not how you not want to feel, but how you do want to feel. Safe, calm, blissful, relaxed, ecstatic, secure. Then do things on your own behalf to help yourself create that feeling now. So in that, you're building nervous system recognition, that it's safe to feel safe. That is a thing with push and pull toxic relationship blueprints, right? Relationships haven't felt safe, or the only safe in relationship has been this chaotic dynamic. Like subconsciously, that's been the only thing that's felt safe. So we actually do want your nervous system to recognize that it's safe to feel safe and supported. So do that for yourself. Let any emotion come through that wants to come through. Your body's just adjusting. So you'll have like emotion that comes up. So allow that emotion to come up. Don't create a story about the emotion, just let it come up.